Hey,
Hey.
hey, dude, that was the longest it took to go to a live show.
I know, Jesus Christ.
Because normally I just do the music, so because we don't know when it's actually going to start. I'm pretty sure Rob heard da na 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 like 27 times. I was like, it's going to go any second now. I'm dedicated to this. Anyway, welcome to Pay-Per-View Pro. I'm just going to put the camera on me since you don't have a camera. And if you complain in the comments like, oh, Dave, you're ugly. Trust me, I know. This is on you. You're like, hey, I want to see what you're talking about. I want to see your fat chins and your unshaved body and your ugly-ass teeth. This is on you. Anyway, I
thought it was I want to see your stupid Chris Hero hat.
Yeah, well, I try to keep it fresh, baby. I try to keep it fresh. Chris Hero, congratulations on Chris Hero, by the way. He wrestled I don't know the exact details, but he wrestled a long period of time. I think it might have been a record, and it was for charity.
7 minutes?
No, we set a record for pro wrestling, not a record for fucking WWE Raw. Anyway. This is Pay-Per-View Profits, where you just put down in the comments below who you think is going to win. We also have 3 tiebreakers. Try to put it all in one, and we'll see who's the best. What you win is a pat on the Barry Horowitz and an update on our blog 6 months too late where you don't care about it. So it's for bragging rights. Who's the best? And Rob is joining me because Boom Boom, is like, you know what? I've already done 97 podcasts. I'm hitting a rack. So it's me and Rob, battle of hosts, Pay-Per-View Profits. Before we go into our predictions, Money in the Bank is usually a really good pay-per-view. I know it's a newer pay-per-view, but it's never really let me down. What are your thoughts? Do you think this is a good pay-per-view on paper?
I'm on the fence. I think the main event is easily star of the night. I'm not that invested into any of the other matches, though. I'm just, I think because they haven't done proper dedication to building those matches on their new accelerated schedule they're doing, because the only thing they've really built is things involving the Shield.
Yeah, I think it's just got 2 things going against it. One, the undercard is pretty much thrown just together. The Money in the Bank has Roman Reigns, so he has to be the Vegas on favorite. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, that sucks. And you have the main event, which we care about, and also the John Cena situation. But me, being a John Cena hater, I have the fear of, well, he put Owens over cleanly. There's no way he's going to lose twice. So it has a little bit of that. But here's the thing.
But we thought that with Lesnar, though. We thought that with Lesnar.
That is true. And it's
we were like, no way he'll do it twice.
And even though I'm a John Cena hater, I have to admit, this is the best I've ever seen of John Cena. You know what I mean?
I think his character development's been really good, in my opinion. He's been... I don't want to say he's been wrestling amazingly, but he's been doing a lot more in ring. He's just been showing more, and I think it's great.
Yeah, on paper, it looks to be an average pay-per-view, but who knows? They might bust their ass and do something amazing. And that's the thing with WWE right now. A lot of people bash WWE because if you watch all the shows like we do, it becomes a chore. But if you're a fan that only watches the pay-per-views, I don't think you understand why we hate the product so much. I think they show up on pay-per-views, and maybe that's the case.
For the most part, yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I mean, except some of the pay-per-views, like Battlegrounds.
Yeah. Well, they all can't be winners, especially if there's 900 of them. All right, so I don't know. I'm a little scared, but I think it's overall going to be a good pay-per-view. I could be wrong. I don't have a strong feeling like I had with other pay-per-views, but
yeah, I'm tentatively excited.
Money in the Bank seems to be a decent pay-per-view, so hopefully they keep up the streak. All right, so we'll start with the pre-show, the kickoff match. You got R-Truth versus King Barrett. Can I go first on this one? R-Truth is black. Just so that means in WWE you have a harder time winning. Let's do it. King Barrett is king of the ring. you have a hard time winning. It's like two
apparently
deserving athletes that need to win. Two deserving athletes that need to win, but haven't won in forever. Like King Barrett's like, I'm the king. I'm never going to win again. Like King Barrett is like Rocky 3, except he never has a comeback. He's like, I'm the king. I'm fat and fucking lazy. Maybe this is his Rocky 3 moment. Maybe he's going to go against Clubber Lang. And then R-Truth is just beyond entertaining. I think he's one of the few guys in WWE that makes me laugh every single time. And on top of that, he has a unique wrestling style that's really good. So this one's really tough to call because it's two athletes that get booked like shit against each other. So is King of the Ring worse than being black in WWE? Is the real un-PC type answer.
Well, from what I've heard, though, the rumor is that the reason Barrett's been getting screwed lately is he did something in the back that upset someone.
Of course.
And that's why he's been getting buried since he won King of the Ring.
And then this is why we need, a real legit competition. Because you don't hear this in Hollywood. Like they didn't cancel Terminator because the main actor was a dick. I mean, think about
they didn't go and change all his lines to be really shitty and make him get beat up the whole movie. No, buddy.
Like Bruce Willis, according to everyone, is a huge fucking dick. I've never met Bruce Willis. I'm going off what people say. I don't see them stop making Bruce Willis films. I don't see him not fucking. I don't see him in the sequel called Die Easy. I just. It's one of those things, this is where lack of competition comes in. And there's competition for pro wrestling fans. But overall, business-wise, no one comes even in their thing. And this is where it's bullshit. R-Truth and King Barrett would be pushed 1,000,000 times better. A Dolph Ziggler would be pushed 1,000,000 times better if there was a WCW in its prime. And it's just not the case. And I think it's one of those, you pissed me off. Now you're going to lose forever. The problem with that is then talent means absolutely nothing. Do you think in Hollywood blockbusters, the big stars are not dicks? Do you honestly believe that? It's just, it blows my fucking mind. I'm going to say R-Truth just because I absolutely love him. But I feel bad for Barrett. This is one of those lose-lose situations where you just feel way worse for the loser than you feel good for the winner. But I'm going R-Truth just because he makes me giggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go R-Truth too because I've been with you. I'm a pretty big R-Truth advocate. I think he's great in ring. I think he's super charismatic and he's hilarious.
And for those that disagree, because a lot of people are like, he's not that good in the ring. He has a unique style that is really good. Go back and watch old school NWA TNA when he was the NWA champion. He was putting on great matches. And when you have put on great matches with a unique style, you should be pushed, especially if he has the entertainment package in WWE. But I think it's one of those he'll never be pushed. Like, this is his role forever. I mean, do you ever see him ever getting a legit push ever again?
I'm hoping starting this Sunday.
Like we turn it all around, baby. It's R-Truth Mania. That would be absolutely amazing. There you go. That's the pre-kickoff show match. What I'm really hoping for is that it's a good performance and it's given time, because there's a good chance this might be like a 2-second match. What's that?
Give it time.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing is, I think nowadays with the WWE Network and streaming, that the pre-show match isn't a big deal, and the pre-show isn't that big of a deal. But back in the day when streaming and pirating wasn't as popular, and WWE Network and TiVo and shit like that didn't exist, Sunday Night Heat, they really pushed the storylines and put on great matches, because back in the day, you would turn on MTV Sunday Night Heat, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. It's $50, $60. And by the end of Sunday Night Heat, you're like, okay, you got me, WWE. The pre-show doesn't have that feeling at all. It's just like, all right, I'm going to fucking pirate it or have it on the network.
The pre-show is kind of bland, in my opinion. It feels like they just threw things together.
Well, they try to make it like kayfabe shoot style, But on top of that, it's just like, it just seems so effing fake. You know what I mean? And no, the only thing that makes the pre-show awesome is when someone randomly knows they said something wrong. Like Ric Flair's like, oh yeah, he wrestled before in TNA. Like, oh my God, we're not supposed to say that.
I don't know. I do enjoy Renee Young on it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she gets called up soon. Next, you got Nikki Bella versus Paige, and women's wrestling is so great right now, and life is unfair that this is a pay-per-view match for
this is the big leagues.
Yeah, this just shows you life is unfair. This is how much life is unfair. Do you know these two have been in a huge internet imagery debate? They're like, oh, and the debate is which one is worse. That is the debate. Some people think Paige is such a huge bust, and Nikki Bella has improved just enough to be better than Paige.
What?
That's what people are fucking arguing about.
Anyone who thinks that Nikki Bella is a better in-ring performer than Paige needs to go to fucking YouTube and watch any of Paige's matches from the Indies.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's part of the argument. Paige is a huge bust. Like in the Indies,
you're limited. No, well, think about it this way: you're only as good as the tools you work with. She's limited in what she's allowed to do in the WWE, and then moreover, she's limited in how long she's allowed to wrestle, and she's wrestling with people that aren't that great.
All right, so speaking of not so great, who do you got in this match of Life's Not Fair?
It's gonna be fucking Nikki Bella. I want it to be Paige, but it's gonna be Nikki Bella.
Of course. Do you think Nikki beats the AJ streak?
Yeah, I actually was about to say I think it's really obvious now that they're trying to kill AJ's streak. It's gone on way too long. It's funny
how bitter WWE gets. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's somebody can be like, oh, I thought Raw sucked. They're like, you're so bitter. I'm like, you are ruining your show to prove a point. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think you should call anyone bitter. Yeah, I'm going to go Nikki Bella, but life's unfair. Absolutely unfair. The one thing I ask you, dear WWE, we know you're going to shove Nikki Bella down our throat just like John Cena. Can you at least give us the respect, the dignity to at least separate the two? If these two are back-to-back, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be angry. I don't know if I'm going to flip out. I don't know if I'm going to go outside my window and scream I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I don't know what my reaction's going to be, but it will be an emotional breakdown.
I legitimately think I think it's going to be. I think it's something that Cena and Bella are requesting. They're probably asking to be back-to-back because that means they can leave the show pretty much right after they both do their matches.
Yep. And he's the hardest worker that never shows up on SmackDown.
God damn it.
Fucking dude. Well, we'll save our hate for someone else.
You know, I'll at least give him credit where credit's due. He has, in my opinion, incredibly elevated the U.S. title, and I think he's been doing a good job on putting younger guys over.
I'm going to start calling Japanese whores that I see in the street Nikki Bella.
That's fucked up.
Well, dude, you have to. You have to. I mean, you know. Like, calm down, Nikki Bella. Calm down.
None of those women have had sex with John. Well, maybe. I was going to say they hadn't had sex with John Cena, but we don't know.
Next, you have Ryback versus Big Show. This just reminds me of that 80s wrestling fan that's like, I want to see Goldberg versus Big Show because it would be amazing. They're big. They're giant. It's going to be amazing. Have you ever met one of those wrestling fans? Where like he's like, no, Big Show's the greatest wrestler of all time. Look how big he is. That's gonna satisfy this audience, this crowd. I enjoy Ryback when he's not being a fucking douche and they hide his weaknesses. And right now he's avoiding douche territory and they're hiding his weaknesses. And Big Show, come on. Big Show. No. So I think
sounds like you're just trying to.
I'm gonna say something. Lock of the week. Lock of the century of the week.
I don't know.
Now.
Isn't Miz in this match?
Not according to the graphic on WWE.com.
I thought they had made it into a triple threat. I guess that was just something.
WWE.com needs to update their damn site. So if you want, you can pick. I don't see it on the .com.
All right. Well, no. We'll assume no.
I'm going Ryback.
That's disappointing.
It is my lock of the century of the week. I'm gonna put a little.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Because he's a fucking fighting kangaroo. You
that's true.
goddamn
I didn't
sellout.
think about that.
I bet you didn't. You sellout son of a bitch. Yeah, I think Ryback's going to win.
Kangaroos. You got Ryback
it's pretty
too?
clear. Yeah, because it's pretty clear Big Show's just he's a jobber now. He's a jobber to the stars, but he's a jobber.
Yeah, I just wish he retired with some class.
I honestly, I just wish that WWE had handled Big Show how they should have, because I think Big Show could have been amazing. And it's proven by the fact that I loved the Big Show in WCW. The Blue-Eyed Giant was like one of my favorite wrestlers. And this guy used to be able to do fucking standing moonsaults.
Which I was talking. We were talking WCW with the Dusty Rhodes video. Rest in peace, Dusty. But we were talking WCW. Do you remember? This is one of the worst times ever. Do you remember Hogan and Big Show or the Giant had a monster truck match, and then they threw the Big Show off the building, and then like a commercial later, Big Show was completely fine and in the ring. Do you remember that? Because I remember it. It scars me for life. It scars me.
I don't remember it.
Let me paint the picture here because it's a Big Show Ryback segment. Whatever, Ryback's winning. All right, so Hogan had a monster truck and Big Show had a monster truck, and they were connected front to front. And they got in, and it was like a sumo match where you had to push the other monster truck out of a circle, and it was on the roof of a stadium or a building or something, right? Mm-hmm. And they were like, and it went on forever. And I'm a huge monster truck fan, and I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, and I'm a huge sumo fan. But all three together were absolutely horrible. And I think Hogan wins. It doesn't fucking matter. But Hogan's monster truck wins, maybe. And Big Show is, I guess, upset. And they start, dude, it's so horrible. Just YouTube it. They start fighting, and out of nowhere, the way the camera angles are, the way they set it up, he throws Big Show off the building. That's what they're just like, oh, and Bobby the Brain Eaton, the announce team, is announcing it like, oh my God, it's 30 stories up. And it looked good. Like, the video footage looked amazing. It looked like he threw Big Show to his death. Hogan gets in the ring, and then Big Show's music hits right after the commercial. It comes out.
Wait, here's my question. Does Big Show come in, like, covered in garbage, like he landed in a dumpster? I don't think
so. Like, I think
that would have made it great.
Because, it was pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure Big Show forgot this segment beforehand. Because he just came out like, I'm here. And, like, nothing. They just threw him off the building after a monster truck sumo match.
Well,
please go watch it. It's on WWE.com. WWE.com and WWE YouTube put it up all the time because of how horrible it was. It was bad. All right, so Ryback is definitely winning this. Even if the Big Show wins, it's kind of like the Big Show's at the point of his career where, like, no matter what he does, it's disappointment. It's like, I beat Ryback. They're like, come on, you fat fuck, put someone over. Ryback wins. Fuck
I don't know.
You,
to be fair, he hasn't stopped putting people over. I don't hate Big Show as much. I hate how Big Show is utilized, but I don't.
I just think he needs to retire like on top, like when he went on to a Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Like, just let him go away. Let him just go away. There's nothing. You ruined him, and I don't think it's Big Show's fault, to be honest. I just think horrible, horrible, horrible booking. Like, the only person that can complain about worse booking is Kane. Because Big Show, like, he's like, man, I was booked horrible, but at least I'm not Kane. All right, let's talk about the tag team match. On paper, I think this might be a sleeper match. I think this might shock people. I think this might, steal the show, a possibility, especially if it's given time. You have the primetime players back together, finally getting the push that they deserve. Titus O'Neil, Florida Gator, versus the New Day with Freebird rules. And in graphic, all three of them have titles. So there you go. I don't know. I enjoy this feud, but I don't know who's going to win. I have no idea, but I think this might be a sleeper match. So I'm going to let you go first on this one. Who do you got? Primetime players or New Day?
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. I'll go first then. You want to hot tag me back in?
Yeah, you go first.
I think it's going to be New Day just because of the heel heat reactions that they're getting. But I want to see the primetime players at least get a tag team title run once. But I don't know if that's is their time.
That's basically where I am. It's like I want primetime players to win because I think right now is the best time in the world they could be pushing him. But at the same time,
they're hilarious in their segments too. But so is New Day.
Yeah.
Like, you go back and forth.
I won't lie though. I'm gonna go with primetime players because I feel like primetime players will turn into an amazing promo feud between the New Day and the primetime players.
Yeah, and a good thing about the primetime player, this feud is if the primetime players do win, I'm like defending your pick. If they do win, the storyline continues.
Not only that, but
if New Day wins,
I think
primetime players do. They're just like, all right, we go back to making fun of other tag teams.
I have a legitimate question. Any of the historians that are out there, legitimate, serious question. I want to.
I'd like to phone Wrestling Rantin.
Has WWE ever had? There's no way to say this PC'ly. Have they ever had a title feud where it's nothing but black athletes?
I don't know. I'm gonna
because I feel like they never.
I mean, there probably had to have been, but I'm bad at stuff like that.
If primetime players,
I feel like Stephen Colbert. I just don't see race. I don't know what color you are.
Because I feel like if primetime players win, this is a really good opportunity for WWE to start showing people that they've changed. Because if primetime players win and this goes into a feud, they've essentially put 5 black athletes into one title feud. And for them, that's a huge improvement, which is really horrible that that's the case, but it's still an improvement for them. Yeah.
So there you go. We got the primetime players. Let's go to see. We got some live comments here. Boom, 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 boom. At the _Jan_Brower tweeted us and liked us. Much love. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Andy Paps on Facebook says, "Yay, Rob is back." We have a troll. Can we? I don't know. It's so funny. All right.
I like trolls.
First, let's go mix it because I don't know. I don't understand trolls. But he tries to go all horror route like he's a fucking tough guy. Brock Lesnar's returning to television next week in preparation for WWE Battleground into a major match at SummerSlam this August. So there you go. So yeah, it should be awesome. Not only that, but Brock Lesnar will be wrestling here in Japan. All right, Zachary Guy. He says hi. Hello. Is it only pussy watch that shit, you little fucking cunt? But like you're watching it. Does he not make the connection?
He doesn't make that correlation.
And then he goes, "I know where you live. I live in Tokyo, Japan. I'll meet you at Kamada Station." End of conversation. Like, you know where I live. All right. Fucking, I live most likely fucking really far from you. But if not, that would be amazing. Because that's one thing I do miss about radio. And YouTube, like, you know, you get these trolls, and they're so bad at it. But, like, in radio, you could be like, "No, meet me at the station." You know what I mean? Like the radio station. And that was kind of fun because you didn't know. Like, you don't know what... But most likely, Zachary Guy's not a tough guy because you don't go on YouTube talking shit. Think about the toughest people you know in your life and then say, did they go on YouTube talking shit? So most likely, Zachary Guy isn't a tough guy. So, like
back in the day, he started off so good, though. He's just like, hi, and then suddenly he's just...
I think he got mad that we didn't say hello back. Like, maybe it was
instantly.
But here's the thing. Like, it's exciting. Like, you get into a fight on radio and you like come down to the station because you have no idea if he's 3'3" or 9 feet tall. So it's exciting. Like, Zachary Guy, if you live in Tokyo, I swear, let's meet at Kamada Station. I'll be there. I if you know where I live in the most expensive building in West Tokyo, in Oda, Kamada. Go ahead and knock on the door. Security will let you right in, champ. Security will let you right in. I don't care. Just be like, hey, this is Zachary Guy from YouTube.
Enjoy touring that building.
Maybe he knows where you live, and he just pops up. Like, imagine, like, I'm like, Zachary Guy, and he just pops up. I'm Zachary Guy. Ah! Like, it's a horror.
All right. I mean, I haven't been in the military in a while, but...
Maybe he knows where you live.
All I'd say to him is, buddy, you don't go hunting a guy who doesn't have any reason to live. That guy does not have limits.
It's just, I know where you live. I don't even say that. What do you even say that? All right, great.
I don't know. Zachary Guy.
Yeah. I just never understood. Like, Zachary Guy, if we could meet in person, that would be wonderful. But if we don't meet in person, could you just explain, like, what's the benefit of trolling something you don't like? Like, if you critique something you love, like, I understand. Okay, hey, you're an asshole. I understand. But, like, to go out of your way to critique something that you don't enjoy, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand the mentality of the troll. And that's what I would like to break down. So, there you go. Matthew Bryan says, hey, what's up, guys? Hey. And he says, I live in Japan. Holy shit! Matthew Bryan, Zachary Guy. There's it's going down. Oh, sweet.
Matthew Bryan's going to come
do you live anywhere near Tokyo? Maybe we can hang out at the Pro Rest Bar. So, yeah, that'd be awesome. All right. So, live comments. Usually live comments add so much to the show, but I think this time live comments failed us a little bit on that one.
Yeah, thanks, Zachary Guy.
I know where you
ruin
live.
It for everybody.
All right, come on over. Like, I'm scared. I don't know. Like, I don't. Like, here's the thing. I know nothing about ballet. Why would I go to a ballet channel? It makes no sense. People. All right.
I'm a little amazed you know nothing about ballet. Would have figured.
Well, that's not true. I actually did ballet with my daughter. It was a father's-daughter dance. So,
wow.
I'm actually lying. I do have some ballet experience.
Wow. Well, not even that. Let's change next match. Next match. Let's. This time wearing a tutu anymore.
All right, we're just going in order WWE has it because, you know, for some reason the WWE World Heavyweight Title ladder match isn't the top builds match. You got Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose World Heavyweight Title ladder match. This is kind of interesting because they're really high on both guys. Dean Ambrose selling the merchandise. Everything I read, they say, you know, wonderful things about Seth Rollins while throwing under the, you know, mid-carders. So, to me, I don't know. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win, but I wouldn't be shocked if Ambrose does win this. What's your call? Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins? This should be Rob Mania. Shield versus Shield.
I know. That's why it's so hard for me to choose. How do you choose your favorite child? I want to say, my heart says Dean Ambrose. I'm going to go with my heart. Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose wins. Dean Ambrose wins, or backup Roman Reigns wins. You get cash in.
All right. So you think there's going to be a cash in, huh?
Yeah, I don't think the only way I see what's his name, Seth Rollins walking out of this is honestly if. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it has to be some sort of cheating angle. Like it has to be.
So you think there's shenanigans? Maybe the same way he won Money in the Bank last year, kind of like a repeat.
Yeah, like I feel like there's going to be some sort of screw job, and that's the only way I can see Ambrose losing. Though they might just stall this out forever and just keep. They might do the Dusty Rhodes thing and just deny us Ambrose winning for so goddamn long. That we go over every time we think he wins.
I think WWE there's a part of them that they're mad that Dean Ambrose is outselling John Cena on the T-shirts. I think they're like, I don't know, like I just see WWE from me reviewing their shows, me actually meeting a lot of the creative. I see them as just a bitter kid that's like, oh, you'll like what I like, and then the fact that we like Dean Ambrose, they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll work you, and he'll lose all the time, and then you'll lose interest, and then he'll be back to doing nothing. Like, oh, well, congratulations, you worked us. I don't know. I think Seth Rollins wins. I would love to see, no matter what, I know it's not going to happen, but no matter who wins, I'd love to see kind of a clean finish. No shenanigans,
I think there's no way. There's no way you're getting any kind of clean finish tonight.
Yeah.
Or, well, Sunday night. There's just no way. Like the Lesnar suspension, the Money in the Bank contract, the whole authority involvement. Like, there's no way there's a clean finish. There's no way we get just a one-on-one full normal match.
Gotcha. So there you go. You have, so Seth Rollins wins. Most likely. Next is Money in the Bank contract ladder match, and there's 3 awesome athletes, and then there's 3 fucking WWE dumbasses, and then there's Roman Reigns, where he's like, I'm a WWE dumbass, but I'm better than the other guys. You have Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, Neville, the actual wrestlers. Then you have Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Kane, WWE Golden Boys ass kissers. And then you have Roman Reigns, who's kind of in the middle, but at the same time is being given everything. And, Roman Reigns, he has to win, right? I mean, it's just they pushed him so fucking strong. There's no thrill to it. I'll be rooting for Fighting Kangaroo Dolph Ziggler. That'd be awesome. Even a Kofi Kingston would be awesome. Anybody but Kane and Orton and Sheamus. And I wonder if they put those people in there because fans that
they
think
knew
like
you'd cheer for Reigns over them.
Well, yeah, because you don't get Dolph, you don't get Kofi, you don't get Neville, but at least there's someone in the middle ground. Like they're like, well, you could have got Kane, you could have got, you know what I mean?
So
you could have got Randy Orton, you could have got Sheamus.
What if Big Show just squashes in his match? And then they're like, surprise edition, Kane adds in Big Show, his best friend. And then it's like, God damn it.
I don't know. I just
And they just cheat. They pick up someone, raise them up high enough to just pull the thing off without a ladder.
I just think Roman Reigns is going to win. And someone asked me who would I book to win. And I would definitely book Roman Reigns to win, but I would have had him lose that 3rd match against Bray Wyatt. And then I would have had him lose this week. You know what I mean? I would have had him lose 2 matches going into Money in the Bank. So, and not only that, but why did he win that 3rd match? That will come back to bug me for a real long time. You know what I mean? Like, they're going out of the way to fuck with him. But, I don't know. I think it's Roman Reigns' time, and I just think WWE has no idea how to tell. TNA, too. WWE and TNA have no idea how to tell a story where the good guy wins at the end. It's like, can you imagine any novel written by WWE or TNA? I'm the main character. I won the lottery and everything was given to me. Ain't I great? The end. No struggle, no nothing. That's it. It's just the end. There you go.
Did you get that memo about how awesome I am? Because I am. The end.
Hold on. Let's legit write a WWE novel right now. I'm the main character. Please love me. I won the lottery and all the championships, and everyone loves me. The end.
And no one can beat me.
The end. Why is this getting bad reviews? I don't know, man. I thought it was a pretty goddamn good story.
I'll tell you why. It's because they just don't understand it.
Yeah. There you go. Are you going with Roman, or Roman?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Roman. I don't see any way else for it not to be Roman, just because, like, even from a booking standpoint, Roman, I think, is the best person to get it from a storyline perspective, considering who the main event feud really is. And the fact that Lesnar is in limbo for the main event feud, like, it's all people that have some sort of big story tied to him. So it would be foolish not to put the briefcase on him.
Yeah. So, it just sucks because they can't tell a fucking story. Like, why would he have won that third match 2 weeks ago? Why? Why would he have won that third match?
Because he's Superman.
All right, well,
with his
Roman
Superman
wins.
punch.
But here's the thing with Kane, Orton, and Sheamus, we can be like, well, at least
At
fucking
least
it
it
ain't
wasn't
them.
Kane.
I mean, because Kane, I think, would be the worst.
Kane did win it last year.
Did he? Oh, fuck. And none of that.
Yeah, you don't remember? Kane was why
I
Seth
try to
Rollins
remember.
won.
The only Jam Bauer loves Kane. I try to erase Kane from my memory as soon as I can.
No, it was yeah, Dean was gonna win, and then Kane came out and stopped him and helped Seth win. And that was how Seth got Money in the Bank.
Gotcha. All right.
So I could see them doing Kane winning just to fuck over Seth.
All right, and then the match where this, does John Cena do the right thing? Because like, I don't know. It's John Cena versus Kevin Owens. I don't know. Is it non-title? Title versus title? I don't know. Fucking, it's probably going to be non-title. But you got John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is doing everything right. John Cena is actually doing everything right. But at the same time, you know, science, math, 1 + 1, carry the Kevin Nash. Yeah, so there you go. I mean,
Someone's
I
got
know
to
John Cena's going to win, but can I be man enough to make John Cena my pick?
I don't think you are.
You know what? Let's believe the world is awesome.
No, Zachary Guy said that you aren't man enough to pick John Cena.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna pick Owens. Just, I know I'm gonna lose, but you know what? I vote with my heart. I vote with my heart. I would rather lose with something
you vote with your heart
than win with a dirty fucking whore. Even though John Cena has been a lot better. It's weird hating on him because it's like Nikki Bella and John Cena have something in common. I still hate them, but I can admit this is the best they've ever been.
Yeah, it's like you guys are still shit, but I don't smell you.
So, all right, who do you got? Are you going with your heart? Or are you going with the guaranteed money at Money in the Bank?
I gotta go with Owens.
Really?
It would be so stupid to have Owens lose to Cena right now. It would do so much to hurt his momentum in both NXT and the main roster.
Yeah, but that's what John Cena does.
Yeah, but think about this. We might end up getting Owens beating Cena, and then Owens going out on Raw the day after, making a promo about how Cena's nothing and no one should be proud of beating him.
Oh, great. More
Paul
cancer
Heyman.
kids.
No. And then Paul Heyman comes out.
If I was client. For those that are PC and going to get offended, for the next 5 seconds, just read Doggerella. Just look at Doggerella and don't listen, all right? Say, hello, Doggerella. All right. If I was Owens, I'd come up with a cure for cancer because obviously that's what keeps Cena going. You cure that, bam, problem solved. I'm going to hell for that last joke. Remember Doggerella. Yep. Look into her eyes. Look into her eyes. All right, let's do tiebreakers. Then we'll do some live comments. Tiebreaker 1. Same night cash in. Same night cash in. So whoever wins Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns, or Roman Reigns, he cashes in on the same night. I say no. What do you say?
I say no because I believe Dean Ambrose wins the title.
Wow. All right. And now listen, make sure to get your tiebreakers in because a lot of people especially when we get a lot of people answering in the comments below with their picks. But try to put all your picks on one place and then put your tiebreakers in on the same post, because so many pay-per-view profits have been won by tiebreakers. All right, tiebreaker number 2. Brock Lesnar shows up in some way. Not live. He shows up live. We can't have, like, a commercial and all that. Brock Lesnar shows up live. Yes or no? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna go with yes, just because it's been so long since we saw Lesnar. Lesnar's always a huge ratings thing for them, and having Lesnar come
by that
back
time,
would be
I'm
huge.
leaning towards yes too, because also you got the Japan July 4th show.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And it will
yeah.
probably air on Japan before that. So I'm just gonna go the opposite. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say yes. Me and you are agreeing. Should I say no just to be opposite? Do we have a lot of the same picks?
No, that would.
We
that
have a
wouldn't
lot
be,
of the same picks, bro. They're like,
wouldn't
yeah,
be
I'm glad there's
honest.
2 of you. All right.
Well, no, that's because you're usually a John Cena guy, and I don't know why you turned on him tonight. You should change that one. I'll go with Owens. You go with Cena, your guy.
I can't. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. All right, last one. I think we're definitely going to have different ones for this, because this is one of the few matches we disagreed. I think it's the only match we disagreed with. You had Primetime Players, I had New Day. Who takes the pin in the tag team match, or no pin can be an option? All right, so I say New Day wins. So, let me see. Boom, boom, boom.
Is Los Matadores in this?
No. Well, fuck, I can't think of his name. Who's not Titus O'Neil?
Darren Young.
I'm going to go Darren Young. I couldn't think of his name. I was looking him straight in the eyes, too. And I was like, man, we're going to make out, and I don't even know your name. All right, so who do you got to pick one of the New Day members. And, it's harder for you to pick, because they can swap. Your pick might not even be in the match. Freebirds rule.
What do you mean? My pick will be in the match.
Oh,
Kofi's
why is Kofi in the picture?
Money in the bet.
Yeah, you're
'Cause they're
right.
dumb.
Why is Kofi in the picture? Kofi's
Because they're dumb.
All right, so who do you got? You got Xavier Woods or Xavier Woods?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's Xavier Woods.
All right, or you can go no pin. Maybe there's some shenanigans. So there you have it. Once again, our picks, and then we're going to go to live comments. If you can, put all your picks in one and one post along with the tiebreakers. You don't have to do the tiebreakers, but we have so many people that are smarter than us in the comments that usually it comes down to tiebreakers. I'll read both.
Here's a quick side thing.
We both picked R-Truth. We both picked Nikki Bella. We both picked Ryback. This is the one where we disagreed.
I didn't pick Nikki Bella.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, wait. No, that's right. I know they're going to make Nikki Bella win. It should be Paige. No, change my vote. I want Paige. Yeah, I want Paige.
All right, we're switching. Rob is changing it to Paige.
I go with what's the right choice.
You got Paige. You notice I'm willing to sell out on Mrs. Cena, but I'm not willing to sell out on Cena.
I think it's the tits.
Yeah, she does have nice. She's had some nice operations.
She's no Katrina.
No, because they're so soft and natural.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if they're real, but they look so soft. Okay, listen up. If you're a lady getting a boob job and you're like, I want Dave to Google my boobs or ogle my boobs or whatever the word is I'm looking for, they have to be like soft and milky. Like you gotta squeeze them. Like I don't know. Have you ever felt fake fucking breasts and they feel like bowling balls? No, that's not the way to go. You got like Stephanie McMahon has a nice boob job because they look real and they're soft and squishy. Some of them, man, especially if you grew up in the 80s and 90s. Dude, old school boob jobs. You mean
like Sable?
Yeah. Old school boob jobs were straight up bowling balls. They're just like.
Not only that, the nipples were everywhere. It was horrifying. It was like looking at the googly eyes.
Plastic surgeons have really stepped up their game.
Thank you, plastic surgeon.
I know, but I love looking at like Katrina's boobs and going, I wonder if they're real or not. I love that. Maybe they're real, maybe they're not. It's a mystery. I don't know if her boobs are real or not.
See, I don't get that in depth on it.
Oh, dude,
I glance, I'm like, those are pretty nice, and that's it.
Maybe we'll have to have a boob show where we rank the top fucking 100 boobs. That's clickbait.
Wow.
That's just clickbait.
Wow.
We want to go 10?
Easily right away, Amazing Kong #1.
She's got some giant knockers. I mean, come on. You got to give her some props. I mean, because you're just judging the boobs, you know?
And then Brie Bella, probably #2.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. We'll have to go. You know who had really good boobs? I don't know if she still does. She's retired off to do other entertainment stuff. April Hunter. April Hunter had some nice boobs. Moving on. You have prime time players. I have New Day. We both have Seth Rollins. We both have Roman Reigns. We both have Owens.
No. We do not both have Seth Rollins.
Why am I? I just assume that you agree with me. I like turning you out.
Dean Ambrose.
All right, so we actually have a lot of different things. I'm probably like, while I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, he's talking. Oh well, he said Seth Rollins. Good thing.
I just heard him mention Seth Rollins.
I think you might. I always lose pay-per-view profits. You might lose pay-per-view profits because I just put my picks for your picks. Like, yeah, Robert,
right? You've been screwing me this whole time. The Shield-based pay-per-view profit been getting the shaft.
Possibility. All right, and tiebreakers. We got same night cash-in. We both say no. Brock Lesnar shows up. We both say yes, but I'm leaning towards no a little bit. And who takes the win in the tag match? I got Darren Young. You have Xavier Woods. You were going to add something, sir?
I said sack up then. Say it. Say
right,
no on Lesnar.
Fuck you. I've been getting my punk card out by people that know where I live. Now my co-host. I'm saying no. There, I said it. Brock Lesnar, I'm changing my answer to no. It's official. All right, it's in the books. All right, let's go to some live comments, shall we?
I still can't believe you don't think there's going to be a cash-in, though. If Reigns wins and Rollins is clearly going to win.
Someone in Japan's like, I know where you live. Like, no shit, I can see the building from my house. I do have a nice house. I look forward to meeting you all. Oh, man, that's one thing. My life sucks, but I at a very young age, I got a really nice house. And I want to sell it because it's way too expensive. But this is getting way off money in the bank.
A little bit.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, wait,
American
hold on.
Alucard says, I'll be ready to do TNA whenever you are. No problem. Andy Papp says, yay, Rob is back. The podcast is amazing. A clean finish is what the... And that... Take two. Stumbling on the comment. Repeat second down. A clean finish in the WWE, that was funny, Dave. And he also says, Sheamus will win Money in the Bank for Team Heel TNA. So there you go. And I think he misspelled his own team name in fantasy wrestling. I'm not going to judge you too harshly. Let's go, Lightning. And we're 4-1. We lost one. I wonder if it's somewhere that knows where I live.
Or talked about boobs too much.
Yep. Matt, a possibility.
That's been either one.
Funny. Luciano Rodriguez says, gay! Like, maybe we talk boobs too much. Gay! Oh, man. All right. That's...
God damn it.
YouTube's going all out tonight. I live in Nagasaki. Oh, okay. Well, if you're ever in Tokyo, brother, let's hang out. There you go. Plus, I
live in Tokyo.
What's that?
I live in Tokyo.
Yeah, you're just afraid that Zachary guy was talking about you. Like, I live in Tokyo.
Zachary, all I'm going to say is one of us is a lot less far removed from our military time and had a lot less injuries at the end of it.
Well, no.
Make the right decision, Zachary.
No, what cracks me up about this is, like, what were they expecting? Like, you know, because a lot of these people that don't speak the same language are fucking trolls. They're expecting to watch the pay-per-view. So on a Kocosports name of the pay-per-view preview, you were... it just cracks me up because, like, they're just absolutely horrible. And, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, they're just trolling. But then, like, that's just an excuse. Because, like, what brings you to that? Like, let's pick a random video on the right and just troll. Like, what do you get out of it? All right, let's see. Here we go. Here's our boy, Tom Cushing. All right, let's just go. He's got Night of Champions. We're going to open him up. Hey, Tom, how's it doing? 40,000 subscribers. You're a lot more successful than me. All right, and then be like, why do people troll? No, I can't do that to Tom. Be like, what are you gonna say? Like, I don't like. That's it. Like, where's the joy in it? Where? I don't get it. It just cracks me
I
up.
think it's in you reacting to it.
Really?
Either
But,
that
like,
or
why?
or-
Why? Like, and the same thing with Twitter. Like, you know, I'll always get people like, ha 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 ha. I
Well,
called
I don't know,
Punk
dude.
a
Like,
dumbass,
serious
and he
question.
blocks me. Like,
Serious
why?
question.
Who gives a shit? Go ahead. Serious question.
Look out your window right now.
Okay.
Is there a window washer on it?
Window washer?
Yeah.
Like a dude that's
one
like,
of the-
shh, shh, shh.
Yeah. Like, is there one outside your?
We,
All right, then Zachary guy's not there. He might be watching me.
You have a window washer?
Well, no, there's a window and the backyard's pretty dark. There are trees and shit back there.
Gotcha.
I don't-
He's gonna haunt
He
you.
could be back there. He could be watching me. Hold on.
But I never understood.
I'm
Like,
going
here's
out
the
there.
thing. I hate John Cena. I really do. But if I don't see him in person and tell him to fuck off, there's no joy in it. I don't grasp it. Larry Hammer says WCW never explained how the Giants survived that fall. No, they did not.
They didn't need to. He's
No,
the
they did
giant.
not. Matthew
Maybe
Bryan.
they just wanted to forget it.
I'm going to reply. I always like gay. I'm going to reply straight.
It's like, I'd like to imagine
No,
that
know what
Vince
I
Russo
love
wrote
too? Like,
the
sometimes they'll go on forever and they'll be such dicks, but then, like, the new thing about trolls is they'll do the troll reversal. They'll be like, I'm an asshole to you, and then you'll be an asshole back, and they're like, oh, you just like to randomly pick on people on the internet? No, I pick on people who are assholes. I never understood.
Poor Zach.
I never understood.
Listen, don't
Go ahead.
bother replying. Poor Zachary, he's had a hard day. His dad didn't let him get
Should we
any
go?
ice
Do you
cream.
need a hug? All right.
He
No,
probably
here it
needs a
goes.
hug.
I know where you live. I'm going to respond with, all right. Come
Swing
on.
by. We'll get you a
Come on,
bowl of
come
ice
on
cream
over.
and a hug.
For your free hug. There you
And
go.
a bowl of
Come on
ice
over
cream.
for
You
your
gotta-
free hug. And then they'll
You
be
gotta
like,
give him a bowl of ice cream.
I know what I love about it. They're like, they like, a lot of trolls, they don't like save their ammo. Like, the next one will be like, fuck you, I hope everyone in your family dies, and I hope you die of a miserable disease, you fucking penis. And, like, they let out everything, like, in their next response comment. So, like, when you bust their balls the second time, they just keep repeating the same thing.
Yeah, that happened.
You got to pace yourself in an argument. You have to be like, hey, fuckface, you're ugly. And then you'd be like, oh, well, yes, I am. And then go from there. You got to pace yourself. You put it all in one shot. No good. No good. You can't even fucking troll right.
Can't even troll right.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like, I would love
Amateurs.
to meet, like, I can't wait to meet a troll in real life because I'm going to sit down and break out a camera and interview him. Matter of fact, we should invite him on the show.
Dude, I troll people all the time.
But why? Like, what's the benefit? I never trolled anyone. I got.
I
shit
usually
to
do it like joking. Like I just do it just jokes.
But, I mean, do you know?
I don't do like
bust
the
their
hateful
balls?
troll, like where I'm like, oh, I fucking hate you. But I'll do things like I'll take devil's advocate on stuff that I just don't give a shit about just to get a reaction.
See, I got too much shit to do. Like, I don't even fucking give my opinions on Facebook anymore. Because I'm like, I'm not even going to fucking bother defending my opinions. You know what I mean? I got shit to
Oh, I do.
bro.
I'll do it in real
Says
life.
the man who
stuff,
fucking
too.
talks to a camera 9 hours a day. But at least, you know, I don't know. I just got
I'll
shit
do
to
it. I'll do it sitting there with my friends. I'll just start trolling them.
Yeah. I don't grasp it. I don't know. Matthew Bryan.
It's amusement sometimes. The ones where they're just like, "You're a faggot. I hate you." Those ones I don't get. It's like, all right, I don't. You're just a little hate machine. I don't get you. This can't be funny for you.
I don't get it. Matthew Bryan says, I think Kofi will win Money in the Bank and put the contract up in his Lesnar match in Japan, so Lesnar will cash in on Seth. That's pretty fucking badass, if true. Are you going to the events in Japan, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not. LB Clash of Kings. If Kofi wins Money in the Bank match this Sunday, then my name is Vince McMahon, and we all know that's not true and won't happen. Also, it's too obvious Roman will win. Cena will most likely beat Kevin Owens because WWF not going to let Cena lose 2 pay-per-views in a row, so that's predictable booking. Ryback versus Big Show is a piss break match in the card. I don't know. If it's short and they hide weaknesses, I think that could be good. I don't think it's going to be good, but they could definitely make it good. Divas match needs to be canceled if it's not a retirement match to get rid of the Divas title to bring back women's title. And Seth is obviously winning the world title match since Lesnar's coming back soon.
Don't you dare say obviously.
All right, Lennox Wooderson.
Dare say obviously. Oh, no. Internet infantry, you stop cursing Dean Ambrose. He will win. You believe in him.
The only one. Lennox Wooderson says Barrett, Bella, a.k.a. Japanese Horse, Ryback, Primetime Players, Rollins, Reigns, Owens. And he's got yes, no, Xavier. All right.
Huh?
Lennox Wooderson, the Paige hate is uncalled for because the Divas don't book those matches and the opponents can't keep up with her. She has to keep it simple. All
Thank you. See?
Well,
Lennox is my man. He understands. He's with me.
well, hopefully one day women's wrestling will be good again and she can
Team
show her
Lennox.
skills. All right.
Hashtag Team Lennox. Also,
Good.
she deserves some credit because she's... How old is she? She's like 22 or 23 or some shit. Like, she's a kid. She's so fucking young, and she does so well.
Yeah, she is young. She started wrestling at the age of fucking -2. So she was in the womb, fucking running ropes.
Yeah, that's the joke, is that she took bumps in the womb.
So, LB Clash of Kings says my picks on who wins. Nikki Bella's Diva match. Nikki's not losing till SummerSlam to Brie when an NXT girl comes up. Primetime Players,
I swear to
Ryback,
God.
Seth Rollins, and Cena. And LB Clash of Kings, make sure to get in your tiebreakers. All right,
LB, I hope you were wrong.
Jimmy
I
King.
hope you were wrong, LB.
Jimmy King, the Jimmy King, is watching us on Google Plus. Thank you, as always, for sharing our show. I appreciate it. All right, and Facebook, Andy Paps is talking smack. Coco, I'm coming for you and the FWL Championship. Well, Forsaken has updated it, so please go check out the standings. One of us is still in first place.
I'm never gonna look at those standings again. I'm so heartbroken.
You're just
Like,
I was so
the-
close to the mighty Kangaroos. I was so
Like,
close to the mighty Kangaroos.
How tragic is the story of my team this season, though, of the Turkey Maniacs? Like, Daniel Bryan single-handedly defying all odds, carrying the Turkey Maniacs to the top of the ladder. And then he just stops.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
All right. We're 5-1.
Much,
Five and 1. So not too bad. Not too bad considering we're attacked by trolls. Matthew Bryan says Stardust, Nikki, New Day, Seth, Kofi, Cena, tiebreakers, no, Darren, and I think he doesn't have a third tiebreaker. Unless no is for both of them. I'm going to the events in Japan. That's for Matthew Bryan. All right, maybe we can meet up. I might be going to the 4th. I have to get tickets. Hopefully they're not sold out. But yeah, we definitely hook up. And
Oh, that's so cute.
Putos is what Luciano said.
Wow.
Let's see what putos means. Do you know what that means? I'm sure.
He just cussed at you in Spanish.
Look at that. Google Translate. You don't even fucking translate the curse word. Should we?
He cussed at you in Spanish. We'll leave it at that.
Should we go the old learn English route? Racist, like learn English, you son of a bitch.
No, I figured this guy.
Or should we go with positivity?
Really,
should we go with positivity? That's the crazy part. That they're trolling us, but they're still around. And Guy on doesn't lie for views. That's by far one of the best nicknames ever. EC3 2015. Hold on, do you make videos? I hope he makes videos. I'm definitely going to check it out. Oh, he does make videos. And I'm subscribed to him. Oh, this is American a la carte. American a la carte, you fucking you son of a biscuit, changing your name. I guess we lie for views. I don't know. I don't know if that's a shot at us. All right.
No, I think he's joking about the people who go around looking for the actual pay-per-view like they're retarded.
Yeah, people are.
Because, yeah, guys, this is totally the pay-per-view this early. Here it is, guys. We actually teleported through time, recorded the whole thing, and we're back. Here it is. Check it out.
Do you think Luciano Rodriguez will fucking answer again? Should we kill him with kindness? Let's see. Putos.
Ask him if he'd like to come over for a hug in Spanish.
Okay, to Google Translate.
I don't know how to say hug in Spanish, so I'm just going to go El Hugo.
Google Translate. How hard could it be? All right.
El Hugo.
So,
that's my guess.
Spanish. Here we go.
Which, that sounds horrible if people don't watch our Lucha Underground reviews and realize I'm the one usually correcting your Spanish.
Yeah.
And they're just like, listen to this asshole. He's saying it's El Hugo.
All right, do you need a hug? And it says, oh, God, I don't even know what the hell this says. I'm going to put it in our chat, but I'm going to say it. We're trying to learn. We're trying to learn.
Excited for you saying
it says, Necesitabas abrazo? I don't know. Here you go. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's all in big text, too. There you go. I don't even know if that makes sense, but we're trying. You're going out of your way to communicate with us. We'll go out of your way. I have no idea if that even makes sense.
All trolls get hugs from now on.
I think so. I think that's it.
And John Cena fans.
All right, let's see what
fans. You get hugs too. If you're out there, player dies. This hug's for you. Let's
see guy online who doesn't lie for views. All right. Guy on internet who doesn't lie for views. All right, let's see. Let's see what he has to say. Kofi goes to grab the briefcase, and Michael P.S. Hayes runs out, throws a bucket of hot chicken in his face, and pushes him off. Really. We built up the American a la carte, and that's where you go. That's it. Yeah, WWE's racist.
That would be horrible.
All right, let's refresh and get the hell out of here. Oh man, I just don't understand it. Like, my whole thing is let's. I'm gonna go to I know because it's not fair because they speak English. I'm gonna go to a Japanese vlog and just be like, "Shut up" in English.
That's fucked up.
Or a Spanish vlog, just be like, "You shut up." So
they probably do get those. It's probably just angry rednecks going around like doing the same thing.
Now we're gay puto. Oh,
yeah.
God, we're not straight puto.
Man, we have great comments tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely the case. Where
Tonight's comments have been fantastic. So, how do you feel about your first night with the camera back on?
Yeah. I'm gonna put straight puto. This is the first time I've ever used puto. Hopefully, it's not too harsh. I'm learning Spanish here. Straight puto. I probably still insulted myself, or is he the straight puto? I don't know.
I like that he's just saying gay though, like.
Well, because they don't know English and they want to fucking feel.
But
I don't know, like I don't.
There's Spanish words to call you gay.
I know, but like, here's the crazy part. Well, because he wants me to know that I'm gay. But he's
calling you a puto.
It would be like going into because he doesn't know that much English. It would be like going into Japanese. A Japanese, wrestling show, which they do have in Japanese, and just be like, baka, gay baka, which, just means stupid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they're stupid, they're baka gay, and it means stupid gay. But, like, expect, I don't get it.
I'm not even buying that this guy's Spanish. Because, I just don't understand why.
No. I bet he's definitely Spanish. Because they're stupid and they look for shit.
Because, what? That's racist.
Oh, no, without a doubt. But listen, I live in Japan. I've been to over 30 countries. I live in a country that doesn't speak English. If I had the ability, I would ban everyone who doesn't speak English on my channel. Without a doubt. Because they're looking at it. Because think about it. Normal human beings who speak Spanish, if they're on our channel, also speak English. But if you speak Spanish and you're on our channel, you are so fucking stupid you don't know how to pirate. Not only that, but you're so fucking stupid you're trying to pirate something days prior. Yeah, if there was an option on YouTube where you could be like, if they don't understand English, I want them banned from my channel, I would do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. And if that makes me a racist, too bad. Tell your fucking people to not be dickheads. I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Portuguese. But I'm not a fucking dick on your channels. That's it. That's the most unpopular thing I've ever said. But if I had the option, like, because we thought about going and blocking non-English speaking countries. We're like, oh, they don't speak English. Block them, block them, block them, block them. But the problem is that there's people in those countries that do speak English, and that's why we stopped. They're like, no, I live here and I speak English, and I'm not an asshole. I'm like, son of a bitch. The plan backfired. There's good people out there. So, but yeah, there you go. I'm refreshing, and then we're going to call this a day. Please put your comments down below. Andy Pap
I just don't get it. I mean, if he wanted to call you gay and he was Spanish, like why didn't he go with maricón? Like, he knows if he's Spanish, he knows the words. This guy, he's just calling us male prostitutes. He's calling us fucking whores.
Well,
fuck him.
You got to do what you got to do. Kocosports is the new FIFA. I kept it PG. All right, that's a reference I don't get.
Yeah, I didn't get that one either.
No, FIFA's in trouble for corruption. Oh, he thinks we're corrupt at the FWL. I get the reference.
If we were corrupted in FWL, man, I would not be losing this at bad.
I'm gonna break down the fourth wall and shoot here. You ready? I would rather lose in FWL because nothing's more depressing than buying yourself a trophy.
Like, the worst part is, like, anyone who's actually part of FWO or watches it all knows. I went for a crazy Hail Mary, and it worked for a little bit.
Javier almost has got us the correct how to give a hug, so we're just going to keep responding with that in Spanish. So there you go.
Perfect.
I think it is. All right, there we go. Here's my funny troll comment. Bree has a boob job. Nikki is flat. All right, no problem. Is Spanish for need a hug? Thank you, Javier, almost, for helping me out. Total non-stop action. I literally don't know who's on the card besides Steen versus Cena. Either way, I'll be watching Money in the Bank. Is one of my favorites. Hopefully they deliver. Hashtag rest in peace, Dusty. And me and Boom Boom before this show gave our thoughts on Dusty Rhodes, and yeah, just a sad situation. Great guy. All right, I think that's it. I think, telling Spanish people they need a hug is where we draw the line. Now I gotta go. Now I gotta go walk around like outside. Like, do people really know where I live? You open up the door, he's standing there. Be like, who's funny now, you two, man? You see what happened was. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at Kocosports. Rob, I'll talk to you off air. Is there anything you want to say before we wrap this bad boy up?
Yeah, I am out. It doesn't work when I do it.
And not only that, but you fucked up the line. With that, I am over.